Boy, this will be a killer if the All Whites can make Fiji pay from this.
Well, they don't, not initially anyway. McGlinchey tries one from a long way out. Fiji, anytime the ball goes in that area, they're a little nervous. It's still there now. Boxall squares it. Fiji with numbers back. And now a chance for Krishna. Closed down, but beats two. Roy Krishna. This is the danger of the flying Fijian with the number 9 on his back and the captain's armband. And that's well over the crossbar. But there encapsulates what Roy Krishna brings to this Fijian side.
Yeah, he is the threat. Managed to wriggle his way away from 2 players. And then he's off. He had good support out wide.
Is without saying, I'll say it anyway, Fred, that an early goal for New Zealand would do wonders for any tension that might be within that group, and also perhaps forcing Fiji to have to come out at them and open the game up. Here come the All Whites, though, with Ingham down that right wing side, just a little too much on the cross. Still in play, and away by Fiji, and this time hooked away. And again, it's New Zealand pressing and Fiji scrambling.
I think just it's a learning process for them. On the other hand, Anthony Hudson's been very quiet. I think he's been very subdued. Not so much information from his side. Both coaches are at the top of their technical area, so I would expect a more tentative approach from Anthony Hudson.
Well, Clayton Lewis with a waggle of the finger here. He's into the book. This looked to be a very similar challenge to the one just moments ago from Hughes from Fiji.
Yeah, but having him drop back and do defensive work or work really hard up front is not good use of your key man.
Thomas, nice little touch, staying central. Thomas gets the return pass, beautiful. Oh, is it the opening goal? What a save. Brilliant hand, I think it was from Benamino. But what about the interplay? Thomas and Lewis, 2 of the young guns in this All White side.
They've got numbers behind. One's got to come, slow them down. The others can form the defensive block.
Corner taken short, and Fiji are slow to react. That one goes in near post off the crossbar. Would have been an own goal. Still not out of danger. And heavy challenges in there. And I'll tell you what, Andrew Durante just had a little glance towards the referee, Fred. I reckon he thought that challenge was a little too vigorous, but Fiji escaped.
Probably 2 of the quickest players on the pitch.
Space for Shane Smeltz, turns, has support from Ingham. The youngster, what can he send into the area? Chooses to go back to Lewis, who already has the booking. And Lewis again. Shane Smeltz is a real target, isn't he? Here's a drive, and what a goal! The opening goal of the game, and it's Ryan Thomas who scores it for the All Whites. And they had that early lead. And you've got to say, Fred, it's not a surprise. It's been coming over the last 10 minutes or so.
Yeah, well, this is the awareness of Shane Smeltz, and it has been coming because Fiji are just sitting way too deep. Ball gets played into Smeltz, and the layoff here is spot on.
Shane Smeltz barking out the orders, I tell you what.
Go far post, I think, was the call from Smeltz.
Yeah. Not bad, not bad. Good save. That took some saving, you know, because Benamino might have been worried about just the slightest of touches, but he stayed strong. We're under a guy with really nowhere to go, but back all the way to his... Oh, dear, not again. We saw what happened in Lautoka, and that was almost a repeat. Ingham just slows it down a little, gets the return pass. Smeltz and Rojas in the area. Here's Ingham, though, with space. Looking for support, lovely drop of the shoulder. Ingham drives it across into the side netting. Oh, lovely little piece of play. It's taken a deflection and a corner. But that's wonderful skill from the 17-year-old.
He's getting forward a lot, is Ingham.
Away by Hughes to Rojas. He'll try one, will he? Boxall turns. Nice work from the centre-back. Here's a chance. Not enough power on the header. But Shane Smeltz, you think a goal's not too far away. Good delivery from Krishna. Away by Smith. Durante will just run this over the sideline and then keep going towards the dressing room, because that is the half-time whistle. Just shake your head.
A few deep breaths, back in the action.
Crowd looking to try and get into it. So Bundles off the ball, and here's another injury concern for New Zealand's. I'm not sure if this is a shoulder or he's been stood on. Clayton Lewis
gets good body position here. Clayton Lewis just pushes off Fijian and then gets pushed, and when he comes down,
whilst all of the attention is on the Oceania qualifying groups, everyone just casting a wary eye towards South America. And essentially in the next 24 hours, Fred, we'll see that group take on a little more shape as well, with matches being played. Ecuador playing Colombia and Chile playing Venezuela. Argentina, I see, Fred, have moved out of that 5th spot. Here's a chance now. Smelts just couldn't get a right foot on it.
Yeah, that's the big game, the Ecuador-Colombia game. Colombia in 4th, Ecuador in 5th at the moment.
I'm not sure that he did, Fred, but I think, and what I was indicating to you is I think perhaps it might have been deserving of one. So you're a little lucky there. Here's Ingham now. Drives the ball across. Not good enough, and I guess that's what you're talking about, Fred, that final ball. Here's Boxall, though. He looks okay. In fact, he's more than okay. He's in nosebleed territory. He's in the penalty area. Lewis, far post ball. Teasing. Chance now, Thomas. Smelts it is, in fact. And Boxall was still lurking in that penalty area. Fiji just holding on. So Clayton Lewis, his shift is over for this international window. And the 23-year-old, the older of the Ingham brothers, plays with Melbourne Victory. He is also on debut. Durante for Boxall. And he's challenged heavily. Advantage played, though. Some space now down the right wing side for Dane Ingham. He rolls it now for his brother. How great is that? The brothers Ingham here, just interchanging in national team colours. Thomas.
And now Michael McGlinchey needs to be incisive. Someone's got to make a good positive run in behind the defence, because they've constructed a well-worked move. That's better from the All Whites.
Thomas, Smelts, Rojas. He was looking for room for a shot, wasn't he? Doyle. Now does the cross come? And it does! Oh, beautiful goal! Thomas again. And they were patient, and they got their just reward. And Ryan Thomas at the double. Thank you very much.
Great patience in the build-up. And when the incision came, it started in the middle. Ball slipped through to Tom Doyle, and this time the cross was inch perfect.
I mean, Michael Boxall's no small guy, and he towers just nearly above Michael Boxall. So
yeah, Vakatalasau, he is a big unit. Oh, Thomas tried the difficult pass, but so very nearly came off. Rojas, space down the left now again for Doyle. Down to the byline he goes. Cross comes over, looking for Shane Smelts. Gets a piece of it, but not towards goal. And the volley from a long way out goes a long way wide.
Again, the cross from Tom Doyle. Up goes Shane Smelts. Benamino misses it off the back of Smelts. And Fiji struggle to clear.
Ingham just getting a little tangled up there, and now a lovely turn and a chance here. Oh, the pass looking for Drew. Needed a last gasp deflection. Durante's copped one late here, has he, Fred?
Yeah, Samuela Drew is following through on the challenge. There's Andrew Durante. Flick that one across.
They would love a flood of goals to finish this one.
Everyone back for Fiji, and huge hole on the edge of the box here. Michael McGlinchey there, just in an acre of space on the edge of the D.
He's trying to disappear, isn't he? Has Rojas seen him? He has. To McGlinchey. McGlinchey drives it, deflection wide. Well, we saw it, Fred, from a mile away. You called it, and still Fiji didn't react.
I think, without a doubt, he's been the most effective player in a white shirt.
Doyle, whose cross set up the second goal. He's on a mazy run here now, Tom Doyle. That's not bad either. Oh, offside anyway. Well, Shane Smeltz will be pleased that the flag spares his blushes. He almost got ahead of the cross.
He's going to make way. He's indicated to the bench. Due for a change. Alex Rufer looks like he's the man that's going to change for Ryan Thomas.
Oh, dear. Close your eyes and turn the clock back 25 years and think of the name Grobbelaar. He's in a Fijian shirt tonight. That was spectacular from Benamino. Well, there's a club tradition here. Of course, started by the Yellow Fever and the fans of the Wellington Phoenix. If you get into the final 10 minutes and you're in front, it's shirts off time. And that has been carried over to the national team here tonight. Ingham displays a tricky little ball on there as a gift. The flag is up. The flag is up. Well, Shane Smeltz feels that he held his run long enough. But he must have been, according to the officials, offside when the cross came in from Ingham. So Alex Rufer is going to come on and replace Ryan Thomas, and he'll receive a good ovation.
There's Moses Dyer. It's ready to come on for Shane Smeltz.
Always a good way to get your quick download of some of the best action. And already I can tell you, Fred, if you haven't seen the goals, that the goals from the team Wellington Waitakere semi-final are on there.
And the penalties.
And the penalties. Final whistle here, though, in Wellington. And the applause from the fans is applause for the New Zealand team, who have done the job. 2-0 in Lautoka and 2-0 here in Wellington.
That was a game plan to make sure we press them high and make sure we try and turn the ball over high up the field and then create chances from that. So, I mean, we did that well, obviously, in the first half, and then me, Mikey, and Clay picking up the little pockets in midfield was good to create the chances with Marco and Smelty.
Don't know if you know, but you guys are the first brothers to have represented New Zealand since 1997. How does that feel?
Yeah, no, look, it's an amazing experience, you know, coming out here, playing in front of a great 10,000 crowd, and, you know, it's good to get on the field today.